I got a gardening mystery box. Let's see what's inside. So these have been sent out by Lawn & Garden Retailer, which provides industry insights for independent garden centers. And so they have a lot of new products in here and things that they want us to test out and take a look at to see if they'll be good matches for garden centers. I have no idea what's in here. I did get this last year too, and I forgot to make a video about it. So this year I'm bringing you along and you're gonna see my first look and real reactions to these products. All right, so we got some paper. Let's get that out of the way. I'll be honest, there was more stuff in this box last year, but we're rolling with it. Okay, so I have a lot of paperwork, I'm assuming, for what's in here. We'll look at the instructions later, just like a man does. Ooh. So, what do we got here? All-purpose organic fertilizer from Royal Gold. This one's called Crown Jewels. Very nice. Let's see what's in it. So it's 555 plus 5% calcium, so that's 4 5s. So this potentially could be good for vegetables, houseplants, but it's also got magnesium, and it's derived from feather meal, bone meal, potassium, magnesium sulfate, fish bone meal, sulfate of potash, fish meal, wollastonite, I'm gonna have to look that one up, basalt, alfalfa meal, crustacean meal, and kelp meal. Sounds pretty good. Throw that on some plants. And then I mentioned also certified organic, so they've gone through the process of doing that, which is a nice plus. Next, we got 2 products, it looks like, from Soul Soils, and we've been carrying Soul Soils since the beginning, and the houseplant chunky mix we are very familiar with. We sell a lot of these, so this is really nice for aeroids and your other houseplants that need really good drainage. So great product here, good people from Soul Soils. But there's something else here that I'm not familiar with. So this must be a newer product for them, and it's called Repot Recovery. Ooh. Okay, so it has amino acids for speedy stress recovery. I might need to start drinking this stuff. And it says use it for repots, upsizing, replacing old soil, or you can use it to ease transition from water or leca to soil. That's really important because a lot of times your plants, when you're propagating them in water, they have those really soft water roots, and then in that transition, when you're putting them into soil, sometimes they can struggle. So anyway, this can help them recover. This is pretty funny. It says, think of this like your post-workout recovery shake, but to help your plant come back to its best self quickly after the shock of repotting. There we go. So next question, can I drink this stuff? All right, cool products. I like it. Next, what do we got here? I have to look at it first before I show you, I'm sorry. Wild Farms Valley water holding fertilizer with wool pellets. Interesting, I'm intrigued. Let me read about this. Our water-holding wool pellet fertilizer will provide you nutrition for your plants for the whole growing season, reducing your watering by 25%. I like that, especially for smaller containers that tend to dry out, while maintaining oxygen space for your roots. Wool pellets help you keep your plants healthy and beautiful. So you place 1 teaspoon of wool pellets with each large seed, so you can plant it right when you plant seeds, or you can mix this into the soil, or put a ½ cup per gallon of soil and work it into your soil. Interesting. This is very interesting to me, and it's 9% nitrogen, which is really nice. I actually want to open this up and look at it because it feels funny. It's wool pellets. I gotta open this up. I've never heard of wool pellets being used in a gardening. Oh, they're soft and fuzzy. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. So this is gonna be essentially like adding perlite and vermiculite to the soil because it helps aerate and retain moisture. But being that it's a 9% nitrogen, that's really nice because it's feeding your soil also. So that's got some potential from Wild Farms Valley. Just kidding. Let's, it smells like sheep. Honest to God, it smells like sheep. Come smell this. Felicia didn't like the smell of it. I like the smell of it, but I also grew up pretty much in a barn, so maybe it reminded me of my childhood. Last product. I've not looked at what it is yet. Humane, Nutridense, Organic, Natural, Indoor Plant Food. Oh, nice. I'm always looking for indoor plant foods that are granule. There are a lot of indoor plant food options that are liquid, but there's not a lot out there on the market that you just sprinkle on and water in, which I tend to like that more rather than having to do a liquid every time you water. So let's read about this. So it's a 553. It says shake a generous amount onto the soil around any plant, then water. Don't worry, it's organic and won't burn your plants. Apply every 4 weeks or as the plant needs. So that's nice. You don't have to do it all the time, just once a month. They recommend 1 tablespoon for a 10-inch pot, but also just shake it, right? Organic and natural, family-owned farm, made in America. Very cool. Sprinkle it on your pasta, sprinkle it on your bagel in the morning, sprinkle it on your plants. Now, is there anything that I missed in this paperwork? Nah, I'm good. So, which one of these is your favorite or the most intriguing to you? What would you like to see your local garden center carry? And if you want to learn more about these products, you can visit their websites listed here.